Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're looking at why the Los Angeles Lakers will miss the playoffs. Many believe that the LA Lakers would reclaim first place in the Western Conference, with the additions of Russell Westbrook to their roster, along with a few other contributors, which also included LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Nonetheless, with more than 30 games remaining in the regular season, is it unrealistic to believe that this Hall of Fame 3 will miss the postseason? The Lakers' season has been a complete and utter disaster, at least when compared to the general public's expectations. The Purple and Gold are now on a 5-game losing run, which includes humiliating losses to the Spurs and Nets most recently. They are 16-18 overall and 7th in the Western Conference. Although the number 8 does not appear to be particularly concerning, this extremely close-knit character of the Western world implies that even the tiniest misstep could have disastrous implications. Yes, the Lakers are only 2 games behind the 5th place Warriors, but they are also only 2.5 games clear of 12th place, and they also have the same record as 9th place. Even when fully healthy, the roster has significant hurdles, and they haven't been helped by a slew of injuries and COVID-related absences this season. Just how many trades, if any, this team could make as the trade deadline approaches is what makes them so intriguing as we near the deadline. The simplest notion would be to claim that come postseason time, the trio of James, Davis, and Westbrook is talented enough to compete in any 7-game series, regardless of which team is involved. Unfortunately, the Los Angeles Lakers are currently a big 1 rather than anything approximating a big 3, which creates a difficult situation for the team. The Lakers have a net rating of -2.3, which indicates that they are a poorer club than their record would imply based on the current rankings. Davis has a personal rating of -1.8, which is the 3rd worst of his career and a significant drop from his ratings in his first 2 seasons with the Lakers, +3.9 and +3.2 respectively. Outside of his rookie season in 2008 through 2009, Westbrook's -2.6 is the worst of his professional career. Meanwhile, when James is on the court, the Lakers are a +0.7, demonstrating that he is still the best and most essential player on the team despite being in his 19th season. If the Lakers were any better record-wise, it would be possible to argue that he's a contender for the MVP award. So what can James and Rob Pelinka do to make this team more competitive on the field and in the standings? Trading Westbrook in theory is a good idea, but in practice, his hefty salary makes it extremely impossible to accomplish. Furthermore, any Westbrook move would be viewed as an admission that the offseason trade that brought him to the team was a mistake. Of course, Davis has his worth, but it may be at the lowest point at this time in his career due to his below-average performance and persistent fragility. Furthermore, regardless of how much speculation there is, James and Pelinka are not trading someone in whom they have placed a significant amount of trust in, as well as someone who has assisted them in winning a title. Others who may have formerly been valuable, like as Davis, are no longer coveted as they once were. Taylor Horton Tucker, who is formerly regarded as the Lakers' most promising young player, has regressed severely from a future star as some anticipated that he would be. Malik Monk was regarded as a smart acquisition during the offseason, but he is shown to be nothing more than a supporting player. He sent out a strange message on Twitter a few days ago. Was it because he was following COVID protocol, or was it because of his position on the team? All of this means that the Lakers, a team that now appears to be nothing more than a play-in candidate, will have limited room to improve if they want to get better. Although, James's teams have historically been an attractive destination for buyout candidates, that would not be the case for the Lakers club at this time. Their only realistic hope is that improving health will bring some regularity to the situation, which will be tough given the ongoing COVID problems. They are depending on James's exploits on a nightly basis until that time comes. Even so, it's possible that it won't be enough by the end of the season. Do you guys think that the Lakers will make a bounce back, or do you think that they're destined for failure? What will the Lakers roster look like coming up soon at the deadline? Will they ship away Anthony Davis? How about Russ? Or are they just going to rely on LeBron to carry them to another championship title, as he typically does? Be sure to let us know your opinions in the comment section down below. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Sport Inc., and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a video. We'll see you all next time.